That's good.
And that's what family is all about. And what I've learned from family, and that I have, and my family is quite large on my father's side. There are about, I counted, some of us have gone on, but there were 13 of us and children in all. 12 or 13, it was 20 I'm being told. Wow, I didn't know about the number 7. But as your business, large family. But the thing about it is, and some of us, we haven't talked in, years because, we live in different parts of the country and things like that. But every time, things come up and we talk to one another, and if we're in need, the first word that comes out of our mouth is, if there's anything you need, just ask. Now, some people say that because it's the right thing to say. It sounds good, to say, if you need anything. But most of the brothers that in my family that I talk to, the ones that say that, and I go to them, if I'm in need, they do help. They are willing to help, and that's what true family is all about. Being able to look out for one another. And again, to be able to be a shoulder for somebody to cry on. Because I know a lot of us, especially me, and we don't like to admit we cry. I sure don't. I used to just say, I don't cry. But yes, I do. Yes, I do at times. I will admit, but it's just good to have a family member to share that with. Whether it be my mother or my father, my pastor, or even my wife. Even though, so I do try to be strong and I show that to her. But when I do though, she's just right there to comfort me. And I thank her for that. She couldn't be here today because she is under the weather, so please pray for her. But I love family. And I love extended family. I said I love seeing all of my brothers and sisters from Redeemer's house. That's Alan's wife. And forgive me, but I forget your name. I've actually met you on many occasions. And I'm bad with names, so please don't take it personally. I do it to everyone. But I just certainly, to me, that's the real meaning of family. Everyone has their own definition. I looked up the definition of family, and there was 14 different versions of that definition, of that word. But to me, that's what's said to me because that's how God showed it to me in His Word of what family is. And I base what I believe off of what God reveals to me in His Word.
That's good.
And I believe if we all do the same, then we'll all be able to coincide quite well in His name. And then, thank the pastor of the church for this time. I'm going to take it back to the hands of our First Lady.